Okay, we're back. We're gonna get started. I've already primed my face. I used the No Pore Blend Prime Essence from Touch and Sew. And we're gonna get, I'm gonna use the Elizabeth Arden foundation. And where is this little brush right here, swirl it in there. That brush is loose, and just start dabbing it on. Okay, we've got our foundation on, and next we're going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be using the Mix by Metaluso. It's a cream makeup, and this is the light formula. This is my favorite concealer ever. It covers so good without caking, and it's just my favorite. I think this is my, let me get my brush over here. I think this is like the third bottle of it I've been through. We're gonna put some there. And this is gonna brighten our under eye too. It's like, I guess, 2 shades darker than my foundation. I mean lighter. I don't know what I'm talking about. Put some on my forehead. And then I'm just going to go in with a beauty blender. I did not wet it. I usually do, but I don't feel like getting up wetting it again, so we're just going to hit it dry today and just tap all that in. And it kind of up the side of my nose. Okay, we've got that all blended in, and next we're going to go in and cream contour. Lately I've just loved using cream products. It just seems like they blend in so much better, and it gives you more of a natural, radiant finish. But I'm going to use this contour stick. I have no idea where it's from. I can't read the writing, and that's all that's on it, and the rest of it is rubbed off. And I'm just going to take a little dense flat top brush and just dip it on there like that, and just start tapping it in just like that. Over here. And so we're just going to tap it on the cheeks and put some up on the forehead, because I have a humongous forehead. Let me put the lid on this and get a mirror. I cannot see good in the camera. So we've got that. And we just take our beauty blender and just tap around the edges of that to make sure it's blended real good. And then we're just going to run some along our jawline, like so, and bring it down the neck a bit. Okay, drop my beauty sponge. Okay, that is it for the cream contour. Let me tap that concealer in a little bit more. And I don't contour my nose with it. I do sometimes, but I'd rather use a powder contour on my nose. It's easier to control. So we're going to use some, go in and set my under eyes, and I'm going to use the face palette, bowed out face palette, excuse the fingerprints, from Woosh Beauty. And the brush. And I'm going to use this light contour shade, just dip it in and pat it on. Just like so. Kind of blend it a little bit. And everywhere up that concealer is where we're going to set with this powder. Okay, we've got that set, and next we're going to go in with the Luminous Master Blender powder from Folow. This is a really good powder. It gives you a glow to your skin, like that glow from within, not a like highlighter, but it just makes your skin glow. And I'm going to be using this brush from Royal Nickel, the Omnia brush BOM 100, a big fluffy brush. You just swirl it in that and just kind of dust the rest of my face with it. And bring it down the neck just a little bit so it all blends in. But see the sheen that it gives your skin? I love this powder. I use a lot of products from Folow. They are a very good brand. They're all vegan, cruelty-free products. Most of their products have got skincare ingredients into them, and they're just really, really good. And the owner is sweet as could be. I love her. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is just a little mini one, but these last a really long time. I've had this for like probably 2 months or more, and the imprint is just now going away. And I'm using another, no, this is a Do Care, yeah, Do Care fluffy brush. It don't have a number on it, I don't think, or if it does I can't see it. Do Care SC is what it says. And we're just going to bronze the cheeks up and then bring it down below our jaw line. Yep, and just warm the skin up. And I've got just this blush brush from Wet n Wild. I like their brushes too. You don't got to spend a lot of money on brushes. And we're going to go back in that Woosh Beauty palette, and let's see, I should have done my eyes first, but we're going to go into that top shade of blush and just tap it on. I like to get the apples of my cheek and then blend it all back toward my hairline and then come up on my temple with it. Just like that. Let's see, what do we need? We need some highlighter. Since we've already got this palette still out, that Woosh palette, we're just going to go ahead and use the highlighter in it. And I'm going to use the fan brush, the BOM 300 from Omnia and Royal Nickel, and just get some of that highlighter. This is a very pretty highlighter. I love it. And just put it on the high points of the face. so pretty. It don't look like a glob of something on your face. It just looks like a natural sheen. The way the light hits it, it's so pretty. I just love highlighter anymore. We're gonna do our eyebrows, and please don't pay attention to my nail. I broke it putting this up, so I'm missing a nail. I'm gonna use the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is in dark brown. And I should have got medium brown, but it's hard to pick makeup out online, and I'm using the Roll & Nickel Omnia Brush BOM 310. Just, I got a hair on it. It's got the spoolie at one end and the angle brush at the other. And just comb those brows up. And dip into that pomade like that. And when I dip into it, I always like to take the lid and just kind of flatten that brush out a little bit more. And seems like I do my brows different every day, but I want to start right there at the base and come up like so, and just drag it out like that, just like that, and then comb these down at the top, and let's fill that in. Like so, and we just fill all that in. And if you mess up and then get it a little crooked, don't get excited, because we can clean it up with concealer. See, like that. I do not like that at all, but we'll clean it up with a concealer and straighten it out. And I've got my tail too thick. I don't know why I decided to do brows on camera, because I'm really not that good at it. But here at the front, I'm taking a brush like this, see the pointed end facing up, and do little hair-like strokes, just like that. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just to give it a little bit of, make it look like your actual brow hairs. I put it too pointed right there. So that's how I do my brows. I'm going to do my other brow off camera, and I'll be right back. But I just went ahead and cleaned this eyebrow up off camera, and I'm going to show you how I did it on this one. I've got some concealer on the back of my hand, the same concealer that I put up under my eyes, and use that same brush and just go in right, kind of even, and just go right on the edges. Just like so. And just drag that down, drag that concealer down like that. We want to take, I'll just take a big fluffy brush like this and go into the lightest powder in my wash palette and just set that concealer. That way we don't get any creasing, and it helps the eyeshadow to blend out better. Okay, we've got our look together, and I'll show you what I did on the other eye. First, we're going to take 221 Jessup soft crease brush, and we're going to go in to this shade right here. It's called play. The palette I'm using is the Nude palette from SHIMMERGIRLZ. But we're going to go on this right here. It's called Play. And we're just going to run that in our crease as a transition color. We're not going to be too precise with it. We're just going to blow it all out. I had a hard time deciding what look to do. I feel like I'm doing the same looks over and over. I need some new palettes, but my husband strongly disagrees. Okay, then we're going to take the Rolling Nickel Omnia BOM 430. It's a pointed blending brush, and we're going to go into this color right below it, right here, and that is called, what is that called? I can't read upside down. Tickle. And we're going to run, oh, wrong guy. We're going to run that right in the crease, not taking it up as high as we did that transition shade, but we want that all in the crease and blown all out. Take a little bit smaller fluffy brush. This is from, okay, the writing's rubbed off. I think this is an e.l.f. blending brush. It's just a little bit smaller brush. And we're going to go in to this shade right here. It's called Raw, and we're going to do that into the outer corner, just like this. We're going to get it built up right there first. So let's get that corner built up, and then we'll get it all blended out. We're going to blend it all over into our crease, just like that. Little circles, and back and forth motions, whichever one you are more comfortable doing. That last brush, and blend those edges out so we don't lose the other two colors, just like so. Okay, we've got that. Go in. Good. Then we're going to take a little round brush like this. This is from Do Care. It's a Do Care brush. It does not have any numbers onto it. And that shade right next to it, this one right here, it's called Tease. We're going to go into that and put that right in the very outer corner. That's where we want to keep it. We don't want to bring it over to the center of the eye. We just want to keep it right there to deepen up that outer corner. And this palette does have a lot of fallout, as you can see. I should have done my eyeshadow first and then done my foundation, but it's too late now. And now we're going to take a flat packing brush like this. This is a Do Care flat brush, and we're going to go into this shade right here. It's called Charmed, and we're going to put that on our lid. You can go right here with it. Pull it down, and I didn't wet my brush or anything. It's a really good shimmer. It shows it really good, even without wetting the brush. So just put it right there. Confused. It's another little flat brush. This is another Do Care brush. Oh, I've done dug my fingernails into this. And we're going to go into this lightest shade up here at the top and put that on our our brow bone just a little bit to highlight it. That raw shade down up under the eye. Drag it down there. Just smoke it out. And then take that very last brush that we used and go into that kinky shade and drag it right at our lash line. Just to give a little definition. Like that. And I think that turned out pretty good with a little pencil brush like this. And I've got one of these little brush cleaners. You just open it and it takes the shadow off here. It cleans your brushes. Okay, this is from Trust Fund from Basic Beauty. It's like a bouncy concealer. It's got a little pink tint to it. And we're going to put that right there on our tear duct. Right in the inner corner. Like that. Just like that. Just to bring us a little bit of brightness in that inner corner. If you want to, you can add just a wee bit to your brow bone. Set it off. Yesterday, these are from Unique Lashes. You can find them on Instagram, and it's in style, the Boss Lashes. When you take our eyelash, curl our lashes, and put some mascara on. This is turning out pretty. Let's curl the lashes up. I was on Instagram yesterday and I was watching the IGTV, and there was this poor little girl, God bless her heart. She had she curled her eyelashes and put her mascara on, and she went back in to curl her eyelashes again, and the curler ripped every one of her lashes out, and she was crying. I said, oh, God bless her. I was like, oh, she's going to have to start wearing some falsies now. I love the way that highlighter looks. Makes your skin look. Anyway, we're going to take us a pair of tweezers. Okay, which set goes where now? I think these go here. And I take my mirror and I look down into it, and I come up over the top with my lashes, and of course it's stuck to my tweezers. So you do it with my fingers. Come in, look down in your mirror, and pop them on the middle like that, and then just get the outer half. And bam. We've got lashes. I guess we'll just use this. Oh, that's awful pink. Don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So we'll go ahead and do it. Yeah. Can't see good. I overline where Cupid's bow. I'm going to put this on. This is from LA Colors, and of course the color is rubbed off onto it. It's like a deep red, but it's looking more pink now. That's okay, because we're gonna tone it down with some Nude lip gloss. This is how I do the biggest part of my lipsticks. They're pretty. Kind of looks good with this eyeshadow, but it's not exactly what I'm wanting, so I'm going to go in with this gloss from Sephora. It's just a nude gloss. I don't have the color onto it. I probably wouldn't be able to see it if it had on there anyway. And just put that in the center. And have it. Let's see how it just tones that down. I think it's so pretty. I use this over the top of just about all of my my lipsticks, because if the color is not exactly what I'm wanting, that can tone it down. I mean, it just turns it into a totally different color, and I love mixing lipsticks. I always have. I can't remember the last time I wore just one color lipstick. And then we're going to go in with okay, where is this from? I can't see the brand. Sun and Glory, I think what it is. Sexy Mother Pucker. It's a lip plumping gloss, and this does plump your lips. It don't tingle right when you put it on, but it does in a few minutes. Trust me. It does start. Make sure I don't have any on my teeth. And there we go. That is our makeup look for today. I really like the way it turned out. These lashes are so pretty. But that was, I used the nude palette. Let me show you. The nude palette from SHIMMERGIRLZ, and you can find them on Instagram. And like, as far as foundation, the like powders and blushes and stuff, the fold out face palette from Wish Beauty, and my lashes are from Unique Lashes. You can find them on Instagram if you're interested in them. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into it because it has been a while since I've done a makeup tutorial. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all next time.